how we're doing. So I just thought I'd make a bit more video and upload it, clip them together and upload it. Yeah, Ginger is proper panicking. Ginger's getting a visit from the police soon with all these new Scottish hate crime laws, etc. And they've already downloaded, before his channel got shut down, the police have already downloaded at least 12 months of his Google data, which includes your YouTube stuff, as part of the investigation that's going on into Scarborough getting painted up by Birdshit. So he's already getting a visit, but they could all be getting sat down, I think. And this is why Ginger's shitting himself. Since Birdshit put that photo out the other day, 2 days ago, of Rhonda's sitting room, Dildo Dave sat there without his mask on, in front of the pile of paperwork that's been used to post a campaign, Drogoin. They're all shitting ourselves on that side, Ginger's side. Birdshit has certainly blackmailed them somehow. And we already know from a month ago, Birdshit made a video stating, and it's on video, stating he videoed that paperwork and Motorsports' boot of his car in Yazda car park when him and Pizza Face met up with him. Him and Ginger in Scotland. They all had a 4-man meet up in Yazda car park. And what Birdshit is saying, while he was there meeting up with him, Motorsports opened the boot of his car and showed him 5,000 leaflets to post a campaign, Drogoin. He says he also tape recorded him talking about it. So we know that for fact, that where he's placed them pamphlets in Motorsports Motor at the Yazda, and he's got evidence to prove it. He's documented it already for the police. I'm surprised the police haven't asked him for it as part of investigations. Now that he's went to the police to investigate everybody and everything, you think the police would be saying to him, give us a copy of that video of them pamphlets in Motorsports' boot when you met Motorsports and Ginger at the Yazda car park, wouldn't you? Because you now got the police investigating Motorsports and Ginger. So why isn't the police asking Birdshit, give her the evidence for Drogoins? You're saying you've got it, it's on video, you're saying you've got it, or are you telling lies? Now that's a month ago. And then this month, he's producing photos of the same posters, same pamphlets in Rhonda's sitting room with Dodgy Dave, Dildo Dave, sat behind them in the same photo. I bet you Dildo Dave didn't even know Birdshit took that photo without his mask in front of them pamphlets. See what I mean when I'm telling people he's going around collecting evidence and different things on everybody and tape recording everybody. But what I do know for sure, you can take Rhonda's word on this, I would take Rhonda's word. Them pamphlets belong to Tony and Pizza Face, and they went and pamphleted Drogoin's place. And there's video evidence to prove that they were down there doing it, because when they were sat outside our fucking house, they were taking videos of our front door, and I've got them videos. So what is going on with Birdshit putting that picture out and saying to Dildo Dave, what's pamphlet of papers in front of you, sending some message to him 2 days ago on his community page. What's that bundle of papers in front of you in Rhonda's sitting room? No, you can't see what the papers are. You can see a bundle of papers, but you don't know what they are. But Rhonda will tell you what they are. That's the pamphlets. They had them already. So what are they doing? If they had them pamphlets already, just say for instance, they've getting them, or some of them, off Motorsports and Ginger. When he's opened the boot, they've went, give us some. Feasible. If they've getting a bundle of them off Motorsports and Ginger in Yazda car park, what Tony's got the evidence of, why are they sending message to Dildo Dave saying, what's that bundle of paperwork there in front of you? what sort of subtle blackmail message is in there, people, because I cannot work it out. He's up to something. Thinks he's safe by saying these things to Dildo Dave on YouTube because you can't see what the bundle of papers are. But as we all know through Rhonda, that bundle of papers is the Doggine canvassing case. So now that we know that for sure what the papers are, what he sent that message to Dildo Dave, what's he playing at with Dildo Dave? And why is Ginger shitting bricks at this minute, wanting it back to befriend Birdshit? He's in trouble somewhere. That's all it can be. Is it something to do with them pamphlets? Why Ginger's shitting bricks at the minute? I think they're all in trouble for all of the attacks that they've been carrying out between them. There's just some of them. Doggaines, Hector's, living in London, Gated Angel, Jamie Tinfoil, Scarborough, me with fireworks and different things, Decker's mum, 3 times. This one Tony was behind that. Speaking to the people he asked him to do it, telling me to pay them on Cumbrian Truth's loudspeaker on his phone. So Cumbrian Truth heard Tony talking to his mates on his loudspeaker on his phone, asking his mates if they would smash Decker's mum's windows for money. So Cumbrian Truth has witnessed that Tony's done Decker's mum's. Apparently he was with Danny Crispy when he done it. Anyway, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's just off the top of my head. 8 attacks on people's either houses or reputations by pamphleting them. 8 attacks all around the country. London, Scarborough, Liverpool, where Doggine lives, somewhere down Edinburgh. St Anne's, London, living in London again. Gated Angel, Gated, Middlesbrough, Jamie Tinfoil, Scarborough, Hayden Bridge and Carlisle, Decker's mum. They've been attacking between them all when they've been friends before they've had this fallout. They've been attacking people's houses and properties as part of a social media campaign all over the country. All over the country between them. That's not in any doubt. There's plenty of evidence here to show who's been behind all these attacks. Ginger, Kebab Flaps and their minions. Even though they've all fell out and are fighting with each other today, when these attacks were taking place, they hadn't fell out. They were all speaking in friends and getting paid by Kebab Flaps to carry out these acts. She's the banker here. Like I was saying in my video earlier, she's only disappeared off YouTube since I started calling her the kingpin. Remember? Saying you're behind all this. You've been sending them emails to me. You've been paying everybody. Darren J, Birdshit. You've been the one behind all the money campaign. She is the ringleader here. Kebab Flaps. It's not him. She does all the computing and all that side of it. And like I say, it'll become apparent as part of the investigations that she was the one sending me them emails, threatening me if I went on Decky Heggy's show that what they were going to do to us. And that's just been a blag to do what they were going to do to us anyway. But that's what they were saying in the emails. They were saying, because if you get on that show, we're going to drag up your background and things like that. And when the cops come to see us about, when I went to see them about Furby and Ginger and a conspiracy to murder some child, when I went to see them about that, I had to explain a bit of the background. I said, oh well, I know these people because they've been trolling me. That's how I've come across this murder of a child. This is how I'm onto them, because they've been trolling me. And I explained where it started and asked me for the dates and my email address. So I presumed they were just going to go straight into my Google account, check out the emails that they sent me prior to going on Dickie Hickey show. So I presumed that. They haven't come back to us. And I'm telling you, it wasn't Ginger writing them emails to me, it was Kebab Flaps, the Kingpin, the Pace Master, the one that we all know now is living today under witness protection program. What's going on? What is going on? When I gone through all them attacks, main people behind it, Birdshit, Ginger, although they've had their own sidekicks, like Birdshit said Pizza Face, Ginger said Motorsports. Ginger has been the main man, and Birdshit the second main man behind all these attacks all over the country. That's just off the top of my head. There's probably loads more. All on the dark side of YouTube, all the same gang. And then the two main ones, Birdshit and Ginger, look at their background. Look at their background. The ringleaders of all these attacks on everybody. The ringleaders have got the filthiest backgrounds of all the dark side. People who get accused of things, even Dickie Hickey, they've got a far worse record to pair them than even Dickie Hickey. And these two are the ringleaders of all these attacks. These two child abusers. You couldn't get who's a bigger child abuser on YouTube that we know of than these two. Humbles out of his own mouth for numerous videos. Up to 10 times he's been questioned off the cops for child abuse, one form or another. Even satanic child abuse. I'd like to know a bit more about that one. And then you got Birdshit, as we know, through Sarah's law checks and whatnot, what he's had people arrested for this week. He's been nicked, been questioned 3 times, charged twice, or raping fucking schoolgirls, man, throughout his entire life, raping fucking kids. So you've got Birdshit and Ginger, who's got the biggest and lengthiest child abuse record, and then you've got Birdshit, the biggest child rapist. Both of them, the main men behind all these attacks. Dogoyne, Hector's, living in London, Gated Angel, Jamie Tinfoil. I'll get into that in a minute. They went straight after they done. This is how I know Pizza Face was out to set. I knew he was out to set me up. So once I knew he was out to set me up, get us into trouble, which he'd never done, I was on him. He infiltrated, him and Ginger infiltrated Brian, they did, when they attacked Jamie Tinfoil's house. They did, when they got themselves next to Brian. That's what they're trying to do with me, get themselves next to me, cause loads of shite, and then get themselves nicked. And then they get themselves nicked. Their man gets himself nicked. Alright then, I've done Jamie Tinfoil's. Who for? I've done it for Brian. Alright, I've done this. Who for? I've done it for Conroy. Oh, we'll give you a deal. We'll give you a deal where you don't even go to prison, as long as you give evidence against Brian and Conroy. We can give you it in black and white. Alright, and I'll take that deal. And what anybody's telling you is, throughout the whole setup, is Pizza Face as a black ops sent in to carry out this specific fucking job as part of Operation Insight. Well, anyway, he succeeded. Get next to Brian, and then gone attacking Jamie Tinfoil's house, while him and Ginger were wrapped round Brian. Who's witness to this? Rhonda, because after they done it, they went straight back to Rhonda's house and tell Rhonda what they just done, who was with him, blah blah blah, tell Rhonda all the details about going attacking Jamie Tinfoil's house and car. And that's why I'm adding a picture of a lie detector test, police use of lie detectors. Remember, Rhonda's took lie detector tests before, and she can always take another one if they'd call her a liar on these matters. Tony. Would you take one, Tony, over these attacks? So you've got Decker's mum 3 times, Hayden Bridge, Scarborough. I'm not saying that's you, Tony, but it's you getting painted up by your gang boss. Scarborough, Jamie Tinfoil, this is a different area. Stegger's mum, Carlisle, me, Hayden Bridge, Birdshit, Scarborough, Tinfoil, Middlesbrough, Gateshead Angel, Gateshead, living in London, part of London, Hector, part of London, Duggain, St Anne's. That's all over the country. Getting attacked by this gang of child abusers. If they're not a gang of child abusers, you've seen people who followed me throughout, because I've been arguing on with these throughout. People who followed me have seen by their actions that what I'm saying about them is completely 100% true. I've challenged them to Sarah's Law things, Acro things, as long as it was done through solicitor with Ginger. I've challenged them to everything, and they've refused every single time. They have. I'm just putting the two of them together. The biggest child abusers, biggest gang of child abusers, even though they fell out now, on the dark side of YouTube, are carrying out all the attacks on good people. Look what they've done to me. I had me close doing this week. My channel. The child abusers have had me. I'm arguing on with them because they've trolled me. But the child abusers have had my channel shut down. Who is that big, fat, blubbery Big Dave who's running Birdshit about? Who is he? And why is JJ hiding his face? Yeah, they're prepared to put Big Dave's on, but not JJ's. What's going on there? I need the backruns of JJ and Big Dave. Yeah, I do. Right, I'm off out the day. I'm on Shadows. I shouldn't need to have me thing again on a normal somebody else's live. You don't need a live stream for that, do you? You know what I mean? Where you can do it yourself on your own thing. Anybody can get on somebody else's live stream just by clicking on the link, can't they? So I'd imagine I'm able to do that, like everyone else can. Even though it's not letting us live stream myself at the minute, it's still saying I need to make more shorts. I'll knock some daft shorts up today, just a bang out, just to keep the YouTube happy. But at the minute, I should be on Shadows live stream tonight. So if you want to look in tonight on Shadows, me, Brett May, Shadow, Bash, and I'm not sure who else, but it should be good crack. So look in. And hopefully I'll get a few shorts put out and I'll have my own live stream up and running by next week. Fucking aye, this firm of fucking child abusing cunts are running around causing havoc in everybody else's fucking lives. And then you've got Ginger making videos shooting about the Freemans, and Davey Heslop are all bitter twisted because he's accusing them of taking his channel down. Well, it's obvious it's not them, it's been Birdshit and JJ and them as well, hasn't it? Why is he still up and everyone else is tucked down? But no, for whatever reasons, Ginger, who's lost his channel the past couple of days, is blaming the Freemans, Davey Heslop, etc. And he's calling them bitter and twisted because he's unhappy losing his channel. Because he's unhappy losing his fucking channel. He's calling them bitter. Get the thing. I wish I'd get it to show you. He's calling them bitter and twisted, and he's being bitter and twisted. Seeing it? Hey, let's point out again, Ginger. Them people don't even come onto social media. Them people who you troll. So how would you know if they're bitter or twisted or not? What would know for sure is you and your missus are the biggest bitter and twisted couple around. You are YouTube's most evil couple. And all gone and well, you, Ginger, who months ago, before anyone got the police involved, you involved the police by getting Joe Calbooton arrested, naughty racist son arrested. You put the evidence out there and photographs on your channel, and you asked witnesses to come forward to get these people arrested, and they did, and they got arrested. So ye were the first one who involved the fucking cops against people in the northeast by getting a number of people arrested. And then Birdshit has done what he's done with Maria Waff and whatnot, and he's even went and reported me yesterday saying I'm intimidating him by putting our bail thing online. I'm intimidating him. Yeah. Oh, he's intimidated by us now. Is he? He wasn't intimidated when they were pulling up fucking setting fireworks off and had it at my front gate and speeding away. Were they? They weren't that intimidated, were they? Knocking 9-door stuff. But no, because of a bail sheet being put online, he's feeling intimidated, and then I'm intimidating witnesses. Can't intimidate witnesses when it isn't even a fucking case. Birdshit. Intimidating witnesses in what case? What case? There isn't one, and there isn't going to be one. Silly cunt. So how can anyone even be intimidating witnesses anyway? But that's what his latest thing. He's been showing people the police number. You get a number when you report a crime. He's reported a crime to the police that I have intimidated him as a witness in the Maria Waff case by putting Maria Waff's bail sheet online, which she's allowed to do anyway. Nobody can stop her. He might be able to complain because his name's mentioned in it, you know, but that's about it. We'll just scribble his name out. But that's not intimidation of any witnesses, is it? And if it is, in what way is it intimidating a fucking witness by showing somebody your bail sheet? Seriously. Fucking lunatic. But I'm just pointing out, he's been to the cops again about me yesterday. Birdshit. He's even shown people on his live the crime report number where he's reported us to the police. So this is why this morning I thought, right, you're reporting me to the police again, are you? I've never reported Birdshit to the police for nothing. For nothing. The only thing I've went to the police about is the murder of a fucking child between Furby and Humboldt's. That's the only thing I've went to the police for. And nobody can say I've done anything fucking wrong there. I've never been to the police about Birdshit. So, and I'm not going to the police about Birdshit. I nearly thought about it just to get my channel back. Tell him what he's done, just to show he's a lying cunt and he's deceitful and he steals and he's frauds just to get his own way. The police should know that side about him. On top of what they already know about him, being a fucking multiple child rapist, they should also know he's a very deceitful man. And just pointing out what he's done to my channel and show the videos where he's admitted it. And then look at the evidence how he's done it. We'll show the police exactly what he fucking is as well. You lie and deceit to get people into trouble in any way. So he can't be trusted. His word cannot be trusted in any fucking case that he goes to the police about. But anyway, he's been to the police about me again. He's showed the crime number and that, and he's telling us I expect a visit off the police. So this is why I've come out this morning and pointed for the first time. I could have done it a long time ago. This is why I've come out, because he's went to the police about us, and he showed even the crime number on his live where he's reported us saying I'm intimidating a witness in that case, in the Maria Waff case. I think when I've been bluffing him, like I've told you, I do lie sometimes on here for security and different things, and I think when we've been arguing on and when I've been bluffing him, he's took me bluffs for real, and he's based everything on my bluff, I think. But time will tell. But he's made a fool of himself. Yes, in doing what he's done. But he's went to the police this time saying I'm intimidating witnesses. Expect a visit off the police convoy, blah, 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 blah. He's trying to get us raided. So this is why I've come out this morning and pointed out and where the evidence is. And you can even put on a lie detector test where the evidence is on who attacked Jamie, the crime author, Tinfoil's house. Who did actually attack it and done the damage themselves. Who was it? And I'm fucking telling you who it was this fucking crew. And after they done it, they went, because they were staying at Ronda's when they done it, they went straight back to Ronda's fucking house and said where they just come from and what they just done. Jamie Tinfoil's. And then all next morning, it's all over social media. So, but Rhonda already knew because it went straight back to her house. And the reason I'm letting it be known who attacked Jamie Tinfoils is because he's went to the fucking police yesterday about me, saying I'm trying to get me raided. I'm intimidating witnesses in that case where Maria was supposed to have disclosed the details of his 3 child rapes, his past 3 child rapes, because that's what we're fucking dealing with here. I'm not saying he's convicted, but he's been arrested and questioned 3 times off the police for raping children. Twice he actually got charged with it. He didn't get acquitted. He got the charges dropped. Couldn't go any further because there was changing evidence. Then they reached the Crown Court. He intimidated the parents into changing stories, I got told. Before any Sarah's laws was done or anything, I got told to friends of the family. His own kids, an ex-missus who used to beat up all the time. He's got a record history of that as well. But his own kids have had injunctions ruled against him all their life. The adults know. But throughout their childhood, there's always been injunctions because of his past. He wasn't allowed to see any of his children. And he still doesn't see them to this day because he didn't want out to do them. But his entire life, because of his past, he wasn't even allowed to see his own fucking children, this cunt. And I tell you who's witnessed all this and keeping all them mouth shut? Beanie. Because she's been informed by Scottish Social Services what's on his fucking record. Because Maria Waff caused it and got in touch with Social Services after she'd done the Sarah's Law. She wasn't happy with the way he was running about and masquerading as a paedophile and all that, and that's why she checked him out. And then she watched him getting near kids. And she doesn't know half the fucking kids he's been near. But Beanie, this is why she's ended up falling out with Pizza Face, and Tony had to fuck off and leave the house, didn't he, when Social Services got involved? I've getting the full story. It was of all official, done official, through the books, through Social Services. Maria Howarth got in touch with Scottish Social Services who dealt with Beanie and let them know what was on his Sarah's Law, and he shouldn't be in that house with them children, blah, blah, blah. And so Scottish Social Services agreed and got in touch with Beanie to get Birdshit out the fucking house. And within a week, Pizza Face was gone as well, wasn't he? For siding, Beanie's obviously given an ultimatum. Yeah, it's fucking either him or fucking me. Because she knows his past now. Beanie's been informed if Birdshit's Sarah's Law. You notice how she disappeared off social media altogether after that incident, and she hasn't come back. That's because he has told her to stay away from fucking social media, because she now knows Tony's past, and Pizza Face knows his past through this incident. If proper official, through this incident, it Beanie's knows Tony's triple child raping past. And let's point something else out to you. When they did the Dugines, Pizza Face must have been suspect to Dugine anyway, because she got him and checked out, she did. And she's done a video saying that Manchester Police says they haven't even got a record of him. And this is the script, people. Police have got a record of all of it. All of it. Even if it's a parking ticket, they've got a record of you for something, somewhere. Even if it's like a neighbour arguing, they've got a record of you over something, somewhere, what they keep on file. They didn't have a fucking thing on him. Pizza Face. And this is what doesn't add up as well. I'm just pointing this out to you. This is what does not add up. There is people around who the police have never any record whatsoever on, but it's probably old ladies who went to church all their fucking life. You know, them type of people who haven't come across fucking any police incidents whatsoever. So there's a few people around who haven't got any record at all on. I'm not saying that, but if Pizza Face is one of them people, of that category, what's he doing all over the country, attacking all these fucking houses? If he's got absolutely no fucking record whatsoever. The two didn't get together, man. His actions and his behaviours do not go on with his record, do they? Now, if he had a record of being a villain all his life and doing a bit of jail, and then he's come out, he's done these, no way, two got together. But not the record he's got. He's got a cleaner record than all these out there who have never, even the ones that's never been in trouble with the police in their life. He's got a cleaner record than all of yous, according to Manchester Police. when Dugoyne got him investigated over the pamphlet thing. But here's the evidence now. Here's the evidence. There's the bundle of evidence on Ronda's table. And who's showing you it? Tony himself. And who's witnessed to everything that's went on? Ronda. Has witness to this whole thing going on. Tony, you're in trouble. Yeah. I think you've upset Ronda. All online stuff that you've been up to with her. Not just me and others, you've been up to with Ronda as well. I mean, I think you've upset Ronda enough. And what I'm saying on this video is, Ronda's witness that you're guilty, all these. She is. Even Dugoyne's. She's even got the videos of you sat outside Dugoyne's house what you's made while you were doing their dating it. And I know that because she sent me a copy of them. Tony, you're in trouble, You've went to the police about me and reported me yesterday. Try to get me nicked. You have. Where your history and what went on you. You're having a laugh. Remember, if we need to, I can put Ronda on a lie detector machine and have a big show about it. Have a GoFundMe to cover the exes and get Ronda questioned about what I've just said on a top lie detector machine. How about that one, Tony? Just to back up everything what's going on here. What you're up to the other day by saying to Dildo Dave, who you fell out with now that he wants to fight you and you've shit yourself, when you just gone with your weapons like you say you do and just do him, arrange a meeting, just do him, arrange a fight with him and just turn up with your weapons and do him. That's what you keep telling people you're on, don't you? Why didn't you do that with Dildo Dave? Now you've shit yourself. And you've put a photograph out on your community page, him sat in Ronda's with them pamphlets in front of him, and you're asking him, what's that bundle of papers in front of you? What are you up to? What are you up to? Because Ronda says them were yours. And like I say, if I need to put Ronda on a lie detector machine to prove all this, never mind you're running to the police about me, you silly cunt. If I want to need, in fact, the police can put Ronda on a lie detector machine these days free of fucking charge, can't they? Eh? Or do I need to do it on this big show, Tony? You've went to the police about me yesterday. I'm intimidating you. Who you kidding? Who you fucking kidding? You're showing your true colours now. You're a proper wronging, shady arse wronging, and it's all coming out. And when you've been run the country, even Dildo Dave, you were taking photos of him with his mask off in front of a pair of oak. Hey, when you've been run that country, that was private. You shouldn't have been doing that if he didn't know. That's in somebody's private dwelling house. You shouldn't be doing that. That's invading people's privacy. Do it in the public domain, you can do it, but you can't do it in private dwellings. So if Dildo Dave didn't know he was getting your photograph took with that bundle of paperwork, he can put a complaint in against you, because you're not allowed to do that. But in better life, Dildo Dave didn't even know he was getting his photo took without his mask on. Tony with his phone, he'll be pretending he was doing a text, but taking a photo. That paperwork there. Have a look at his community page and look at the photo. I've got a copy of it if he takes it down. And look what he's asking Dildo Dave. What's that bundle of paperwork in front of you? Question mark. Send a message to Dildo Dave. After Tony's already made videos saying that paperwork was on Motorsports' boot, and I've got a video of that too. Hey man, he's been running around the country, every country he's come across, he's been tape recording, videoing, this cunt, proper wronging in every way, man. Biggest bacon walking. And he's the biggest fucking knock gun as well. I was on him from day one. John McCain introduced him to me as a paedophile fucking hunter. Hunting Dickie Hickey doing. That's how I got him introduced to me. And look what he's turned out to be. Dirty fucking knock, tape recording everyone, any phone calls, Emma Cockwell, the fucking lot. I knew he would slink us someday. He's been tape recording and taking photographs of everybody and everything he's come across to use against them at some point. And all his true colours has come out now. So, but the pamphlets, he's already made one video saying I secretly tape recorded Motorsports and the pamphlets. Tape recorded you. as the car park. He's made a video admitting this, and then he's put a photo out where he's took a photograph of Dildo Dave with the same pamphlets, saying, "What's these pamphlets? What's going on?" Has he been a middleman between? So he picks some of them up and I'll get somebody to do them, and he's getting Dildo Dave to do them or something. I don't know. What is going on? But what I do now is, since that's happened, I've spoken to Rhonda on the phone. Rhonda said, them were their pamphlets. They went and done Dog Orange House themselves. That's videos I sent you when they were sat outside Dog Orange House of our front door. I've got the videos. They had done it themselves. So right, so now that is the script. They must have gotten some off them in as a car park. That's all I can think. But now that's the script. Why are they saying that to Dildo Dave when Dildo Dave is wanting to fight Birdshit to smash his face in? It's probably how I was subtly blackmailing him the other week or two ago when I was telling you what was going on. This is what's come to. Dildo Dave wants to smash Birdshit's face in. He's challenged him to a fight. He'll meet him anywhere, and even in his own hometown. And Birdshit's shitty cell, fucking shitty cell. And this is his response, putting that photograph out. What's that bundle of papergraphs in front here? And Rhonda's whoso it is. Rhonda's settee, Rhonda's coffee table. Rhonda was there. And Rhonda's telling me them were Tony's. And Rhonda can take a lie detector test to prove that. Okay, Tony? So you crack on with your complaints to the police saying I've intimidated you. You keep cracking on, because things are just going to get worse and worse and worse for you, mister. Wait and see. Right, I've just had me breakfast, and I thought I'll come back and make another video while I'm on a roll. While I'm on a fucking roll. So Birdshit, been to the police about me, are you? Made a fucking mistake there, haven't you? Dumbo. See, in big investigations like this, people, once you've nicked them, they're nicked, and one starts talking and one leads to another. That's the way it is nowadays, especially with the laws in place. The police will always offer somebody a deal. We'll not send you to prison if you tell us everything on everyone else. Just to secure the case, they'll let somebody go, even if they're guilty of sin. Look at Sammy the Bull Gavano, man. Fucking, how many murders did he commit? And then you've got John Mortarado, the one in the Whitey Bulljack case, killed 20 people, man. Killed people before you even met Whitey. And they done a deal with him and let him off, as long as he would give evidence against Whitey. I'm just saying that what the lengths they'll go to in these deals to get the boss, the main person behind something. And it's the same in this country now. We've got all them laws in place now and they're getting used. They haven't been used at that level yet. But they do get used at a smaller level on small cases like this. That's what Birdshit's doing, I think. He's jockeying for position. And that's why he's been tape recording everyone and collecting evidence in on everybody. Setting people up, I see. Him and Pizza Face, setting people up. Set Brian up there, yeah. Set them up, Brian and them, they have set them up to get them in trouble. It's part of the operation in sight. But if I'm wrong on that, I'm wrong. I don't think I am. But one thing I know for sure is they've went and smashed Jamie Tinfoil's place up for some reason. Is it because of all the other ones have done as well? Part of crazy, this getting carried out by people who are Freemasons, Ginger, and Pizza Face, someone who hasn't even got any past whatsoever, cleaner than all of it. It's how them got together, do they? But they've done it. That's one thing for sure, sneaking away from it, they've done it. And if the cops wanted to get to the bottom of this case, just to find out who is telling the truth and what nail it down, all the cops need to do is lie detector Rhonda on some of the matters I've mentioned, and that's a start in it. Then they know for sure who's lying, who's not fucking lying, who's guilty, who's not guilty. And it narrows the cold case right down, doesn't it? And then once you've got the narrow case narrowed right down, you've got Birdshit, and you've got Birdshit's phone and evidence, everything that he's telling you he's got on everyone else. On everybody else. Not just these ones. He's been tape recording every cunt. This cunt. Please, I was fucking on him. I'm fucking not joking. From day fucking one, I got a whiff of him. I thought there's something not read about him. I couldn't put my finger on it at first. You just get that feelings about some people, don't you? And while I had them feelings, I warned every cunt who come to this farm. Because I do get people, not over the winter, but in the summer, I get tons of people calling you. And I warned every single person I come to this farm, do not have anything to do with him. Because I don't trust him and Pizza Face. And everybody who comes to this farm, even Barry, knows that I was doing that, buying Birdshits and Pizza Faces back. Not with anyone else, just them two. Just them two. And did I turn out to be right? Did I turn out to be? You know why I probably picked up off the two of them, tape recording you. And they're being shifty because they've got their tapes running and whatnot. He's shown what he's been doing, hasn't he? But it's illegal to tape record anyone in their own home. Do you know that? You're invading somebody's privacy then on the public domain, fair enough. On the phone, fair enough. But not in somebody's home. You're nicked if you do it in their place. But that's what I think I've been picking up off them. And I've been right. And I've been fucking right to warn everybody. Went round to the fucking cops yesterday about me because I've put my hospital sheet online. I'm intimidating witnesses. There's not even anybody charged yet. I'm intimidating them. He's making videos saying they're coming to get you, you're getting locked up, there's this crime number. He has reported it. Whether any cunt's listening to him or not, there's not even a crime. They cannot even establish that Marie Howarth's committed any crime. If they have, she would have been charged. And if she has really revealed that the details she's been shared by the police under the Sarah's law, if she has revealed them details anywhere, Tony, where? Because if you had her revealing details anywhere, you would have published it by now and give it to the police, and wouldn't you? So there's no evidence whatsoever anywhere to say, to show as evidence that she's revealed them details, and you've got no chance of getting any new. Have you know that you've had her arrested and whatnot? It's got everybody's guards up and whatnot. You've got absolutely no chance on earth of ever getting any evidence anywhere. Real evidence, I mean. Because if you had it done, you would have had it by now. And you've got no chance of getting any new, are you? Of anything. So there's no charges coming to that with that case anyway. And the police will know that now. That there's never going to be any charges. She never answered any questions. You know, and they haven't got any evidence other than innuendo and this and that shite. And they know who they're dealing with here with Birdshit. They know, also know, because of what the case is about, his fucking background. So how do you think they really feel? And now they've got to smile and be nice to me, all right, Mr. Birdshit. We'll question her. But how do you think them police officers really feel when they're dealing with him over this matter? I know they're smiling in his face, but how do you think they really feel about him? None. Oh, she's disclosed you're a fucking child rapist. Is she? All right. That's against the law. Yes, it's against the law. Yes, it's the Sarah's law. You've made her sign a thing. All right, you're right, Mr. Birdshit. You're right. She shouldn't have disclosed it anywhere. Can you tell me where she's disclosed it? Anyway, got any evidence that she's actually disclosed this anywhere? And if so, where? And if there was any evidence, the cops would have had it before the questioner. To show. And he's just working on shite. Because she is letting people know what he's all about, but she's not disclosing what's in the actual Sarah's law. And that's the law. You're not allowed to disclose what's in the Sarah's law. Even though we all know what's in the Sarah's law. He's raped 3 children, charged with it twice. Children, this, you know. However, it's not once, not twice, 3 times. Throughout his life, 10 years apart, these incidents. How many times has he getting away with it? Well, he hasn't been caught. Sushi. Do you think he's a serial child rapist? And that's how many times he's done it. The 3 times he got caught. Sushi. The 3 times he got caught is he's only 3 times that he's done it. You're fucking kidding on you. How many times has he fucking getting away with it? This is why he likes to keep people intimidated online by having people around him and always intimidating witnesses all the time. It stops victims coming forward. His presence, his threatening, intimidating, menacing presence online stops people coming forward. But as we know, one mother did come forward the other month, didn't she? We've got the comment, we've got the whole incident logged where she's come forward, tell them what he put him holding the daughter hostage while she was sent into the police station by Birdshit. So the police will know exactly what they're fucking dealing with. But they've got to pull it like some Marie Howarth into question her, because he's right. If she's been disclosing details anywhere. But they shouldn't have even been able to pull her in if they couldn't, Birdshit couldn't show them where she's disclosed the details. Should they? Really? So she's been really advised, don't even answer any questions, you're not getting charged with out because there's no evidence. She's done not answering any questions. But I would have getting a few things in on the interview, as well as not answer questions. Let me hear me say though, first. Because you're allowed to do that. Have a big long, hey, you'll say, right, and no, I'm answering any of your questions, but I just thought I'd hear me say. And let them crack on with the interview then. And I would have pointed things out. I would have pointed out, listen, how many time I've disclosed them fucking details on him was to the Scottish Social Services Department, because he was fucking next to kids. Because that's what that Marie Howarth is, you know, she's a paedophile, and she's allowed to do that. Now that she knows his background. And that's what she's done. She got in touch with Scottish Social Services, with Beanie. See, if we need Beanie to come forward now and speak the truth and not be intimidated by Pizza Face and Birdshit, we need Beanie to come out and tell the truth about why she split up with Pizza Face and whatnot when Social Services got involved. But when I know, Marie Howarth got in touch with them with the Sarah's law, and then the Social Services have disclosed the Sarah's law to Beanie. And that's when Beanies went to Pizza Face, get him out the fucking house. Get him out this fucking house today. So Beanie knows. Should get Beanie on the James English show, explaining what's went on here. But Beanie's been through a lot anyway, you know. She'd had a house smashed up and whatnot. I thought it was this Tony and Pizza Face who would smash her house up just to get Ginger the blame with some of the antics that's went on here. And then they've moved in on her. But I could be wrong. It could have been Ginger and Motorsport who's done that to Beanie. Remember when she was outside the house with a bottle of lying in the thing drunk with all her house painted up and whatnot? That is Ginger's game, isn't it? He's done it doing Scarborough, he's done it, yeah. So it probably was him. It could have been him. I just thought it could also have been Birdshit trying to get him the blame with what Birdshit got up to in London that night, because he was trying to get somebody else the blame for doing it. He was. I'm not privy to all the details, but now he was trying to get someone else the blame. That's why he done it. Due to them ones doing London, living in London and Hector. They were trying to get someone else the blame. Aye, Birdshit. If the police lie detector under, then they're nah. You are guilty of everything I've said. And then you've got the evidence, sat with the evidence on all the others, what you've said you've got, for all the other attacks. Hey, where's this going, people? Where is this going? He's involved with the police, yeah, but where's this all leading to? because obviously watching all the videos and that on there. But anyway, that would narrow that would narrow the whole case down. Just lie detector Rhonda. And one thing will lead to the other. And then all of these things are solved. A whole lot of them. Decker's Mums, Hiddenbridge, Scarborough, Middlesbrough, Tinfoil, Gateshead, Angel, Limnan, London, Hector, Dogine, and possibly more. They're just off the top of my head. If you just lie detect Rhonda, whoever's in charge of Birdshit's case, where he's reporting all us, if they just lie detect Rhonda, they will see Birdshit's the biggest bullshit again, that he fits people up. He does anything and everything to get his own fucking way. And he's not only the biggest beast around, he's the biggest fucking dirtiest lump of shit walking in every fucking way. That's what we're dealing with here. When we're dealing with this gun. But like I say, lie detector test, if the police lie detector test Rhonda, it just narrows the whole case down on all them attacks. It does. When one thing then leads to the other. Do you know what I mean? And you know Birdshit's telling lies and you can't believe a word he's saying, and he's presenting all the evidence for the Dogine case. He's produced, saying he's got the evidence of it in Motorsports' boot, and then he's producing the evidence of it on Rhonda's coffee table, of Dogine's attack. So where's this all leading? And look at all the attacks they're getting involved with, these dirty folks. With their background. Ginger and fucking Birdshit. With their backgrounds. All these attacks. And he wouldn't have Ginger's trying to make offering olive branches at the minute to Birdshit. But I think it's too late. Because Birdshit's in trouble. Birdshit's in trouble, yeah. Once the cops lie detector test off, if they didn't, I will. I'll just have a GoFundMe, it'll be a good show that. Rhonda taking a lie detector test over who attacked Jamie Tinfoil's house. Rhonda, what are you witness to? You're going to the police about me, Birdshit, are you? He's even showing the crime report where he's reported us on his life. Because they send you one by phone now. He's even showing it where he's been to the police about me yesterday. Hey, Birdshit. You're in fucking trouble now, aren't you? Payers. Remember Ginger asking people to come forward to get Joe Calbutton nicked and Noddy Rice's son's nicked? He's in 4 years now, Noddy Rice's son through Ginger. Asking witnesses to come forward and putting pictures out online, and we'll all be singing the song Who's Sorry Now at the end of this. We're used to cunts. And Birdshit went to the police yesterday about me. Birdshit. But like I say, a lie detector test on Rhonda settles all of this. Doesn't it? Because then Birdshit's fucked. He's produced the evidence on Dogine's attack. Himself, in that picture with Dodgy Dave. And he's also said he's got the evidence of them same paperwork, Motorsports' boot. So he's condemned himself over the Dogine attack, hasn't he? And then not only that, there's a witness to go with it all. An actual witness on top of all that evidence. There's a witness who's never been in trouble with the police in her life, who's going to take a lie detector test before she's a witness. And that's Rhonda. Birdshit. How about that? And then you lead on to Ginger, who got Noddy Rice's son and Joe Calbutton and all them locked up and tried to get me fucking done and all the shit he's caused everybody. And then you lead on to him, you do. So see this chessboard? I can just see it nearing a stalemate very, very soon with me and you two coppers. You've been to the police about me yesterday. We'll see what's what. You're in trouble, you Birdshit. And not only for these offences, this is just a start. I'm going to have you re-looked at and reinvestigated for all them fucking child rapes. Just you wait and fucking see. You're a fucking animal. And who's this fucking Big Dave who's driving you around? Who's these cunts who's having it with this fucking animal people, driving them a fucking round? Like I say, we need Beanie to come out and disclose what's on the Sarah's law now. She's not under any thingies, but social services have been on to her after Maria have got in touch with them. Birdshit is a bona fide, multiple child fucking rapist who's amongst us causing all this fucking havoc. Even been to the police again about yesterday about me, making all that I'm intimidating him. I've not been to his front door letting fireworks off, have I? See you soon, Birdshit.